with so much throwaway mobile phones, a lot of these phones are not biodegradable. So that's another thing where it might impact the world. All right, the technology is great. You have a foldable phone or whatever have you, but then the environmental cost of it might be astronomical further down the line, because if these appliances that we use can't be easily taken care of or destroyed, that might be problematic as well in the future. So I think technology or innovators have got to find a happy medium to not, sort of like cause our ecosystem more damage by having some of these snazzy handheld devices.
I agree with you. I think when it comes to innovation in the business world, the main motivation is profit. There is environment and public health is secondary factor, unfortunately. So because of the competition is becoming very fierce, that actually motivates all the companies to come up with something different. Doesn't have to be better all the time, but it has to be different, because every company wants to differentiate their products. It's really hard to predict the consequences, the social consequences, and the environmental consequences as well. Think of the driverless cars, driverless vehicles. In theory, they work perfectly. If every car on the street was a driverless car, they will work just fine with each other. But in reality, you'll have human drivers as well as driverless cars. And the way these two will interact on the street is something no one can predict. So I'm sure there will be more problems, and these companies that actually build these driverless cars will be more reactive than being proactive, because no one can predict how human being will interact with new technology, and that might cause more problems we don't know.